boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely I would.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we will fight. I know you enjoy the fight, but I thought, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad.
Boxing fans are buzzing with excitement once again after Floyd Mayweather seized the spotlight in the aftermath of Manny Pacquiao's electrifying clash with Mario Barrios, a fight that stunned audiences and ended in a majority draw. The result didn't stop Mayweather from stepping forward with a dramatic gesture, issuing a direct and unapologetic challenge. He hinted that the legendary rivalry between him and Pacquiao might still have one more chapter left, possibly culminating in a multi-billion-dollar event. With both fighters having unfinished business and global fan bases, the spectacle could redefine the boxing pay-per-view landscape all over again.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we will fight. I mean, let's fight again if you want. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao 2.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a...
Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring after nearly 4 years away was anything but timid. The 46-year-old icon came out firing against Mario Barrios, showing flashes of his trademark explosiveness. He landed 81 power punches compared to Barrios' 75 and took control of the middle rounds with aggressive forward movement. Despite Pacquiao's early dominance, Barrios showed his resolve in the final rounds, rallying late to even the score. The bout ended in a majority draw with judges scoring at 114-114 twice and 115-113 in Barrios' favor. While Pacquiao walked away convinced he had done enough to win, Barrios retained his title, leaving the door wide open for a high-stakes rematch.
Manny, the fans came out for you again tonight, but describe what you thought of the judge's decision.
I mean, I thought I won by split decision. Like, it's a close fight, but I thought I won.
Didn't look like a 46-year-old tonight. How did you feel inside the ring?
I feel good. Like, I feel happy. Like, 2 months training. Like, although short, but it's enough. Like, I want to train like 3 months or 10 months, but I start late because of the election in the country.
What worked for you tonight, and what was missing late in the fight?
Missing late in the fight, like the last two rounds, like the cramps. It's okay.
But the rest of the fight, you look great. What happens now, Manny? Because there was options for you moving forward. There was even talks of a Floyd Mayweather fight. What do you see going on next in you?
Oh, that's another story. Like, let's talk about it. Good for me. Like, initiative.
Pacquiao didn't mince words in the post-fight press conference at the MGM Grand. Reflecting on the draw with Barrios, he said firmly, "I thought I won the fight. It was close, but I believe I had the edge." Acknowledging Barrios as a durable and tough opponent, Pacquiao called the experience a wonderful fight. When asked whether he'd entertain a rematch with Barrios, Pacquiao immediately responded, "Yes, of course." He emphasized that he felt more tactical this time around but admitted his short training camp limited his performance. Looking ahead, he plans to train longer, ideally 3 to 4 months, for future elite-level bouts. He also didn't rule out facing Floyd Mayweather again, stating he has no issue stepping back in the ring if Floyd exits retirement, with discussions reportedly already on the horizon.
Do you feel that you have what it takes to be a world champion once again?
Yeah, I think so. Like I can still do it. For 2 months training, 4 years layoff, and then 2 months training, like it's not bad. Like if you're boxing, like my performance is okay, but it's improving my stamina, my footwork, getting back because 4 years layoff.
Finally, what do you have to say to the fans, those that didn't believe in you, and the ones who now say Manny Pacquiao is the only man who can defy Father Time?
And as long as you believe God, have faith. Because of God, I'm still here. Keep on fighting. Good health. God who gave me good health and strength. That's why I'm still here, giving inspiration to the fans and, of course, being a role model as a boxer.
Jimmy Pacquiao, Manny's son, made an emotional appeal following his father's taxing bout against Barrios. In media interviews, the 24-year-old expressed deep concern, saying, "He's 46 now. Even as his son, I love him, but I'm worried." Despite praising his father's incredible discipline and year-round fitness, Jimmy confessed that the physical toll is becoming more apparent. He's so troubled by the risks Manny is taking that he's stepped back from his own pro debut plans, opting instead to focus on his father's health. To Jimmy, preserving Manny's legacy and well-being is far more important than chasing more rounds in the ring.
But I thought he got a 7-5, so yeah.
Where do you want your father to go from this, man?
I mean, right now he should focus on getting rest, But he is 46 now, so like me personally, I love him. I just want him to be safe. I don't want him to take any more punishment.
But you got to be impressed about the way that your dad.
Oh yeah,
fought.
for
You
sure,
listen
for
to
sure.
Everybody out here, everybody's saying that they thought your dad won. What did you think when you heard the decision?
Yeah, I thought he did win. I thought it was a 7-5 fight. So I thought it should have been my dad.
What impressed you the most about your dad tonight?
The timing is there, for somebody that's 46 years old and has been in the sport for like 20-something years. It's really impressive.
Do you think he can do better with another camp under him, being that he was out for like 4 years or 46 years or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. If he continues training, stays in shape, he always stays in shape.
Floyd Mayweather didn't hold back after Pacquiao's battle with Mario Barrios. In multiple interview clips, Mayweather ridiculed the idea that Pacquiao still presents a real challenge in the ring, calling him an easy opponent. He insisted that Pacquiao, despite his legend status, is no longer a threat and doesn't have what it takes to truly push elite-level fighters. These remarks reignited their long-standing rivalry and cast doubt over whether Pacquiao's comeback is fueled by competition or simply an attempt at another massive payday. Mayweather's dismissive tone was sharp, further fueling debate over whether a second showdown between the two would even be competitive.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
He wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds.
Floyd Mayweather remains convinced that he had Pacquiao figured out from the very first bell during their 2015 fight. He claimed he immediately recognized flaws in Pacquiao's jab and footwork, allowing him to capitalize on those patterns. According to Mayweather, his game plan evolved in real time, giving him a strategic upper hand throughout the fight. "Once I saw how he moved, I knew I could control the pace," he said. This sense of tactical superiority, he explained, allowed him to remain calm and dominant, ultimately resulting in his unanimous decision victory. To Mayweather, the bout was never close, it was chess, not war.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round one, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level, period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.
Pacquiao didn't hesitate to unload his criticism of Mayweather's style, calling it dull and unworthy of fan admiration. He ran for 12 rounds. How is that exciting? He asked, calling their 2015 clash a snoozefest for viewers. He went as far as to exclude Mayweather from his personal list of the toughest opponents he's ever faced, stating that true boxing fans crave intensity, exchanges, and heart, not defensive dancing. Pacquiao contrasted his own career moving up through weight divisions and constantly seeking dangerous fights with Mayweather's cautious, tactic-driven legacy. His tone made it clear, to Pacquiao, Mayweather might have won on paper, but he never won over the crowd.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto,
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a fashion show.
Keith Thurman, one of the few fighters to share the ring with both Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, offered a nuanced take on the matchup. He noted that while Pacquiao may still be able to find and exploit holes in Barrios' defense, time is a major factor. At 46, can he still create the angles and get the pop in his punches? Thurman questioned. He emphasized that age and ring rust are very real, especially against someone with a sharp jab like Barrios. Thurman advised Barrios to force Pacquiao to use his legs to really test if the legend's famed conditioning and footwork are still championship level.
Fought both men. You fought Manny Pacquiao and you fought Mario Barrios. If anyone had to ask who you think is going to get this win right here, it's you. What are you thinking, bro?
Well, the thing is, it's hard to say on many different levels, you know? Everybody loves pulling out the crystal ball and doing fight predictions, right? But for me, there's too many variables. Too many variables at stake on this type of fight. With Manny Pacquiao coming off of a layoff, I'm not a big fan of Manny Pacquiao coming off of long layoffs, you know? But he said he's been doing lots of work, getting that strength and conditioning, putting 30 rounds in, you know, so that he can be ready and that we can see that old Pacquiao that we're used to. See, when I was in the ring with Mario Barrios, one of my keys to victory, you know, we like to see what they don't like early on. And he really couldn't keep up with my feet. He couldn't keep up with my footwork. My footwork in and out, my lateral movement, it set up a lot of good punches, a lot of highlights.
For over a decade, Mayweather and Pacquiao stood as the titans of the sport, each dominating their own lanes, yet always circling each other. Talks of a super fight began as early as 2009, but they were repeatedly derailed due to disagreements over money splits, drug testing, and egos. The feud spilled into courtrooms, with Pacquiao even suing Mayweather for defamation. As years passed, both men stayed active but separate. Mayweather retired and returned, while Pacquiao cemented his legacy across multiple weight divisions. Their long-running standoff became one of the most painful what-ifs in modern boxing history until it finally became reality years later.
Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said, it's a time and a place for any and everything.
After years of negotiations, missed opportunities, and public tension, Mayweather vs. Pacquiao finally happened on May 2, 2015, at the MGM Grand in what was dubbed the fight of the century. Mayweather emerged victorious by unanimous decision with scores of 118-110 and 116-112 twice. He displayed surgical defense and counter-punching throughout the night. Meanwhile, Pacquiao struggled to execute his usual offense, largely due to a torn rotator cuff he revealed post-fight. Though Mayweather won decisively, many fans felt the bout didn't live up to its enormous hype, believing both legends were past their peak.
Guys, go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was it easy? Absolutely.
It wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
Pacquiao obviously got power also.
Right.
You know, I've been in there with him.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid. He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both felt we felt each other. At the end of the day, you know, it finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you got to do it.
Joe Rogan frequently brings up that the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight occurred too late to capture their peak greatness. In his view, if the fight had taken place 5 years earlier, perhaps during a landmark event like a Riyadh season, it could have sparked a cultural and athletic firestorm. UFC icon Jorge Masvidal echoed Rogan's thoughts, stating the shoulder injury diminished Pacquiao's performance, robbing the world of a true super fight. Both believe the delayed timing robbed boxing fans of a battle that could have redefined the sport and delivered a once-in-a-generation war.
Great fights never take place, or they take place too late, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They fought too late. I mean, if that fight could have been arranged by Riyadh season, they probably would have caught them both in their prime, and it would have been chaos.
Yeah, Manny was dying before that.
Yeah, and he also had a blown shoulder going into the fight.
Yeah.
He needed shoulder surgery before the fight even started.
Boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard recently weighed in on the idea of a Pacquiao-Mayweather rematch, and he didn't shy away from voicing support. For Leonard, it's not about money, it's about legacy. He believes fans still crave closure, and the magnitude of these two giants clashing again would create massive anticipation. People will watch, Leonard said firmly, suggesting that the narrative power of redemption and finality would make the event transcend mere sport. According to Leonard, this wouldn't just be a fight, it would be a cultural moment that could reignite global passion for boxing.
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather's a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao. I personally thought so.
Mayweather and Pacquiao, would you be interested in seeing that rematch?
I mean, yeah. You're at a different stage in your life.
Yeah.
Spiritually, physically, mentally.
Right.
It could be a great fight.
Right.
We'll put it this way. It should be done.
It should be done.
It should be.
It will help boxing in the sport. You think the sport needs it?
In a crazy way.
In a crazy way?
Yeah. I mean, we'll put it this way. You know, and as much people say, when he's 40 years old, people will watch it.
Manny's last fight, he looked phenomenal.
He looks phenomenal.
He looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Mayweather, you know, the last one he fought a kickboxer. He fought, Conor McGregor. His last few fights were too.
Well, when he beat that guy from
the Asian guy. But it was a kickboxer. He was a kickboxer. He wasn't a professional boxer.
I think it's called Tommy Hearn.
Now it's your turn. Do you believe the outcome of the Mayweather vs. Pacquiao fight would have been the same if they met earlier in their careers? Would it still have been a tactical Mayweather masterclass, or would a younger Pacquiao's aggression have changed the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, this debate is far from over.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more exciting videos, make sure to hit the bell icon and stay updated. Subscribe to Boxing Hub now for all the latest in boxing.